In southern Africa, the rift between neighbors Zimbabwe and Zambia is widening, but there seems to be a bigger geopolitical battle at play. Zimbabwe has been raising an alarm over the West increasing support to its neighbor Zambia. Harare even claims that the United States is setting up a military base in Zambia.
The West will run away. You see, the West have just begun consolidating their power in Zambia.
You mean we who run America are opening barracks in Zambia?
So recently, the Zimbabwean president Emmerson Mnangagwa went to Russia in the past few days, and he met President Putin and they discussed a lot of things. But paya nezvavaitaura pane one nyaya yakatora internet by storm. Munhu wese from Zambia, from SADC, vanhu vakawanda vakatanga kutaura nezvayo nyaya iyi. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and if you are new, make sure you've subscribed and hit the notification bell so that pese patinokupai news nyowani munowanika muchita sei muchiwana notification muwamadziona, right? Handisina kutaura zvakawanda but this video ndine evidence yandabata yandichaita sei yandichaisa panzvimbo 1. Saka president veZimbabwe, President Emmerson Mnangagwa, pavakaenda kuRussia vakataura nezveZambia. Pavakataura nezveZambia, vanhu vakawanda vekuzambia vakatsamwa kuti president vataura zvakaipa, president vadai. Rega ndite sei ndiplay ka audio ka president mukaona, ka short video mukaona. Then after tichaplay a reply yani ya Hichilema from Zambia, then play yani reply America yapindura futi.
The relations just ended there, and thereafter both the British and the Americans have not looked upon us. They think that we are too much inclined to the east, but we have no apologies at all. We feel we are better in relations with the people who also respect us, not that persons who look down upon us. So we are very happy to be here, and we are anxious to actually have our relations more comprehensive and consolidated between ourselves. Yes, we are a very advanced country, but there's a lot that we can learn from you. There's a lot that we can benefit from that relationship, and there's a lot that we can open for the Russian Federation to participate in our economy, especially in the mining sector and in agriculture. There's a lot that we can afford for you to participate. And in that process, the West will run away. You see, the West have just begun consolidating their power in Zambia, our next neighbor. You know, there was a time when Zambia and Zimbabwe won. It was called Northern and Southern Rhodesia. It was won by the British, but they were now separate. And the Americans are consolidating their power in that country, both in terms of security and in terms of financial support to Zambia, to make sure that we feel lonely. But that will not change us, because we have taken a course which, as a people, that we feel we want to be independent, and we choose our friends ourselves. And besides, we are independent today because most of us in the leadership trained here during our war of liberation. We got our independence because we were supported by yourselves here, and you don't forget that history, and you've stood by us. So, Mr. President, I am happy to be here, and if opportunity avails later on, I mean, we may find time to chat and go into more detail as which areas we must focus in terms of supporting each other, and in terms of where we feel we need external support, more especially in the area of defense and security, as well as food security. In those areas we need to be supported. The mechanization of our agriculture and so on. You can't go to the West. We have to come here because the West would want to see us down. They support our neighbors, Zambia and Malawi, very heavily. But in spite of that, Zimbabwe's economic growth is the fastest growing economy in the region, in spite of us being isolated by the Americans. So, Your Excellency, I'm very happy to be here.
Right. Handimawanza president vachitaura apa vachiti vari kufara kuva kuRussia, vakataura nyaya dzakawanda kuti vanoopena madhoors kuti Russia ma-investments auye emining into farming, then Russia ichiprovide like ma-security masecurity something handitika zvinhu zvichienda mberi. Nyaya iripo ndeyekuti kuZambia iri kuaccuswa kuti kuda kuiswa bhesi reAmerica, zihombe zibhesi reinonzi AFRICOM, handiti African Command. But ndisati ndanyanyoenda kumberi, ndichagadzira video rinotaura kuti African Command inoita nezvei AFRICOM, yaita kuti president waite se vacheme. Apa ndakuisa kavidhio kaHichilema manje from Zambia achipindura zvanga zvataura president Emerson Mnangagwa.
And for the innocent person who listens, remember, once you're on radio, you are now global in today's world. So the people listening in New York, in Washington, I say, you mean we who run America are opening barracks in Zambia and we don't know? So who is this one who knows that we're opening barracks? This country has security partnerships with many countries since independence, where we have military attaches ourselves. Your fellow citizens are military attaches in many countries. I hope you know what a military attaché is. And we do have here as well reciprocal. That's not equivalent to a barrack. You are now emotionally charging citizens. When you get arrested because there's a law against that, you say, oh, media freedoms have been taken away. And governments share intelligence. They share better ways of keeping the world stable. There's no military base here other than Zambian military bases. Our soldiers train in Russia, they train in China, in India, they train in Kenya, they train in Botswana. Botswana soldiers train here.
And on Facebook ana Joseph Kalimbu went on wachikomenta vanhu vakawanda vakakomenta nenyaya iyi. America hii yakaita pressure inakuramba yakaita sei yakanyarara until recently manje apa America beta sei yabva yapindura. Let me play a small video, a reply from America.
In southern Africa, the rift between neighbors Zimbabwe and Zambia is widening, but there seems to be a bigger geopolitical battle at play. Zimbabwe has been raising an alarm over the West increasing support to its neighbor Zambia. Harare even claims that the United States is setting up a military base in Zambia and wants to move the United States African Command, or the AFRICOM, to Zambia from Germany. Zimbabwe also says there is a substantial amount of American military equipment at Zambia's airports. Earlier this month, Zimbabwean President Emerson Mnangagwa rushed to Russian President Putin with these concerns. Speaking to Putin, he reportedly accused the U.S. of militarizing Zambia to consolidate power in the region and isolate Zimbabwe. He said the West continues to peruse the hegemonic tendencies that blatantly violate the sovereign equality of nations, justice and fairness. Now, he even slammed the West for abandoning Zimbabwe in favor of Zambia. Now, the United States has rubbished Zimbabwe's claims. Washington has denied setting up a military base in Zambia. The U.S. said it has no bases in Zambia and has no plans to expand its footprint there. Zambia, too, has denied the Zimbabwean reports. The Zambian president said the country has exchanged programs with multiple countries, including the U.S., which should not be mistaken for the U.S. establishing a base. Zambia says it has called on the African Union and the SADC to mediate the talks with Zimbabwe. Historically, Zimbabwe and Zambia had strong ties that were largely built on shared history and mutual support, especially during Harare's fight for independence. However, these relations began to deteriorate after Zambian President Hichilema took office in 2021. Now, President Hichilema also has close ties with Zimbabwe's opposition leader Nelson Chamisa, which has led to diplomatic friction between the two neighbors. Zimbabwe's political landscape has remained volatile. The ruling party, the ZANU-PF, which has been in power since the country's independence, faces allegations of corruption, rights abuses, and election rigging. So the administration has been facing increasing pressure from the West and has sparked fears of an orchestrated regime change. President Mnangagwa accuses the U.S. of undermining his rule. So, as the U.S. consolidates its influence in Zambia, Zimbabwe is turning to Russia for support, and the Zimbabwe president wants Vladimir Putin to counterbalance the Western influence.
Kana mamsati subscriber, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribed and hit the notification bell, because I'm going to do another video explaining the effects of this geopolitical issue between Zimbabweans and Zambians. So make sure you stay up to date, which is doesn't shitika. Commenta, utuzo mafungiro yako, or like, or share this video to your family and friends, to your Facebook pages, your Facebook profiles, Twitter profiles, any way you can share it. Please share this video.